Afonso I of Portugal was the first king and the founder of the nation. He won Portugal's independence from Leon at the Battle of Ourique in 1139. After his victory, his troops hailed him as king, changing history forever. Afonso was relentless in expanding Portugal's borders southward. He fought the Moors for decades, reclaiming land for Christianity. His dream was to make Portugal a strong, independent kingdom. The Pope recognized him as king, securing Portugal's place in Europe. He founded many churches and monasteries, shaping the nation's identity. Even after a devastating injury in battle, he continued to rule. His son Sancho I inherited a kingdom built on war and faith. Afonso I died in 1185, leaving behind a lasting legacy. Portugal exists today because of his vision and determination.
Conflict 1800, Pedro Álvares Cabral claimed Brazil for Portugal.
Was a man known as Brazil's breeding slave. Pata Seca was a man known as Brazil's breeding slave. He was forced to have relations with thousands of women, all to produce offspring. Born in the early 19th century in Sao Paulo, Brazil, Pata Seca was an African slave. Standing at 7 feet 2 inches tall, he was incredibly strong, obedient, and intelligent. These traits made him the perfect candidate for producing laborers with superior genetics. Chosen as a breeding slave, Pata Seca was separated from other slaves and given special treatment by his owner. He was spared from harsh physical labor under the scorching sun and instead received regular health checkups and delicious meals. His sole purpose was to father strong and healthy slaves. Pata Seca's owner even rented him out to other plantation owners. Forced to sleep with countless women day after day, Pata Seca ended up fathering 249 children. He suffered greatly from this cruel breeding program. But in 1888, Brazil abolished slavery, finally granting Pata Seca his freedom.
So Trudeau recently asked the Pope to come to Canada and apologize for the atrocities that the Church committed on the Indigenous populations. And in case the Church is considering this, I'd like them to consider the Goa Inquisition in India as well. Shortly after the capture of Goa by the Portuguese in India, Pope Nicholas V issued an order to convert all the heathens there to Christianity. Saints Francis Xavier and Martin Alfonso were also sent to India for that purpose. All native Hindu religious practices were forbidden, hundreds of temples were destroyed. Apostasy from Christianity was banned, the use of native languages and publishing books in native languages was also banned. Hindus were forbidden from holding public offices, inheriting property, or appearing as witnesses in courts. Thousands of people, including children, were tortured or murdered for refusing to convert to Christianity. So if the Church does want to apologize, Goa's ready.